Right now in studio is Maryna Baydyuk, the president and executive director of United Help Ukraine. Thanks so much for stopping by the studio and having a conversation with me about this. So talk about what it's like on the ground in Ukraine and any ties you have there, especially family or friends.
And thank you for having me, Ryan. It's great to be in your studio today. I do have family and friends, and my organization, United Help Ukraine, is constantly helping people. However, I'm also here to represent the American Coalition for Ukraine. And this is an organization that the sole focus and mission is to advocate for Ukraine here in the United States of America. I'm from Ukraine myself, and I have my family there. My father, my sister are in Ukraine still. I myself travel to Ukraine often. Last visit was at the end of May of this year. So just a few months ago, I was in Ukraine, and I was lucky to avoid a massive attack on Kyiv. My train arrived at 7 a.m., and I just saw on the news that the night was horrible. I saw smoke coming out of multiple places in my hometown, Kyiv. Devastation, people are scared, people are tired. However, the spirit is there. People are brave and resilient. 7 a.m. Saturday morning in Kyiv, after massive attack, people are doing their business. They're waking up, the trains are running on schedule, they're determined to live their life, they're determined to defend their country. And I think this resilience and bravery, what really inspires people around the world, not just in Ukraine, but you are inspired, I am inspired by those who are constantly defending themselves, but also trying to live their life.
And, there is a strong Ukrainian community here in the U.S. What are you guys doing here on the ground to support, obviously family and friends back home?
For us at the American Coalition for Ukraine, and my organization, United Help Ukraine, is a founding member. We started back in 2022. And this is where just a handful of organizations came together and said, we need to do more. We, as organizations, can provide millions of dollars. And for example, United Help Ukraine provided over $85 million worth of aid to Ukraine so far. Huge number. However, and we have many very powerful organizations, Ukrainian diaspora organizations, that are providing constant help to Ukraine. However, we cannot provide weapons. We cannot impose sanctions. And this is what has to be done on the level of the government here in the U.S. And this is why American Coalition for Ukraine started back in 2020, started this coalition to push those very important messages to the Congress and Senate, and of course the President's office. These are the means that can stop the war soon.
Well, thank you so much, Maryna Baydyuk right here. Thank you so much for stopping by and really painting that picture of what's happening, going on overseas, really on the other side of the world for folks here at home. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.